Hello, my name's Andrew, and these are the PRIMUS Trail Flow, the best lightweight barefoot shoes for fast hiking and trail running. Last video I tested the PRIMUS Trail Flow Mid, which was shockingly light for a higher cut barefoot shoe, but also fully waterproof below the collar, although it did start to get a little warm above 80 degrees, which is where the lower cut version is more ideal, because the PRIMUS Trail Flow has a wide foot-shaped toe box with a minimal toe guard, foam mid layer for waterproofing and better adhesion to the sole, and breathable mesh upper, plus sawtooth flat laces, lightly padded heel, and perforated lining for extra airflow. Underneath you've got a medium 5.3mm zero drop sole with great flexibility, as well as a hybrid tread with enough surface area to handle rocks and roads, but also aggressive chevron lugs for traction on soft ground. FYI, the PRIMUS Trail Flow fits true to size, and for reference, my feet are 10.5 inches or 26.67 centimeters, and I went up to size 10, which feels snug but not tight. At 263 grams, the PRIMUS Trail Flow Mid is already super agile, but at 229 grams, the lower cut version is one of the lightest barefoot shoes you can buy. So going out for a walk, it actually felt like the flows were hovering in midair, and the curved heel made them feel much smoother for walking on roads than the average trail shoe, while the wide back lugs provided some nice wear resistance for longer mileage. Switching over to trails, the minimal toe guard was great for plowing through wet grass, and the foam mid layer kept the bottom half of the flows completely waterproof, while the mesh upper provided some excellent breathability for hiking in hotter weather. Honestly though, the lightness of the flows just begged my feet to take off trail running, and other than Vibram 5 fingers, they are by far the most agile barefoot trail shoes I've tested, zooming down slippery hills with the chevron lugs, and clawing my way back up rocky slopes with the dense midfoot and heel panels for protection. Also, I found the flat laces to be more fluid than the drawstring on the mid flow, but they still created a solid lockdown. That said, although the ankles were soft enough not to rub, I could feel a small amount of pressure. Overall, the Vivobarefoot PRIMUS Trail Flow is one of the best lightweight barefoot shoes of all time for fast hiking and trail running. Because the mesh toe box is wide and breathable, the foam mid layer is highly water resistant, yet soft enough to flex without separating from the sole, and the 5.3mm hybrid tread is super versatile with some killer grip on wet terrain, and plenty of toughness for rocks and roads. However, the synthetic lining can build up odor faster than natural materials, the mesh upper is less ideal for cold, wet conditions, and the shallow lugs aren't as aggressive for steep, muddy hills as Vivo's SG tread. In terms of similar barefoot trail shoes, the Vibram V-Trek has extra wide stepper toes, a breathable wool blend upper, thin 4mm zero drop sole, superb flexibility, and hybrid tread for hiking, trail running, and training on roads and trails. Xero Prio has a medium wide toe box, breathable mesh upper, side straps, medium 5.5mm zero drop sole with great flexibility, and hybrid tread for hiking, trail running, and training on roads and trails. And the Lono Wild has a wide toe box, water resistant leather upper, thicker 8mm zero drop sole with great flexibility, and hybrid tread for hiking and trail running on roads and rocky terrain. If you'd like to support the channel, you can shop with the referral links down below, browse and filter more products with the shoe finder tool at my website barefootwear.org, or watch my zero drop transition video to learn more about barefooting. Finally, if you have a question about the Vivobarefoot PRIMUS Trail Flow or about barefoot shoes in general, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, catch you next time. Peace!